Excuse me, I just forgot to turn on my mic. Again. Someday I'm just gonna start streaming without turning on my mic at all. Without realizing within the first 5 minutes. Okay. Audio should be okay, right? Sorry. What's wrong with my feathers have never gone this haywire before. Hello? Hey. It's my mic's in the way. Hello? Hey. Hey. Clearly I was not great at rigging. To be fair, all the rigging tutorials, they were not made for full hand movements, you know? Seriously, what other VTuber can do this? Like, I was thinking before the stream, like, could I do a thumbs up? But I literally can't because my hand doesn't bend that like that. I can't even, it's just not like, the rotation's not rigged very well. Yeah. And my thumb can't go back that far. So, it just looks like I'm friggin' checking my nails. Except I have no nails. Look at this. It's just a chunk of metal. Yeah, okay, great job. Great job! Everything's running properly, right? I don't know. Hopefully, everything looks okay. I think, like, I don't really know what to do here. Like, my quote-unquote, NATLAN prep is just, like, finishing everything before NATLAN comes out, and I'll stream that Wednesday, and basically I'll sit there for, like, 5 hours trying to finish everything. But it's just, like, I'm just trying to clear out everything before that comes out. Except, like, look at me. There is nothing to do. Except, like, freaking Abyss. I just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, but once the NATLAN comes out, floor 8 and 9 will change, I believe, yeah. Because it changes, like, per, like, region. I keep thinking about, like, per, like, big patch, but, like, that's not really how it works. Like, you get the idea, but also, like, it's just really confusing. Haven't even done 9 and 10, not 8 and 9. I'm an idiot. Okay. I still feel like the music is a bit loud. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let me... Give me a sec. Let me just refresh my chat. Oh no, it looks a little clustered right now. Okay, nice, nice. My model looks dead, but really I'm just sitting there trying to figure out the controls. This is how I normally look when I'm working. I swear. Okay. Well, when I'm actually focused on working, you know. Then there's this, yeah, where I just bend my neck till it basically breaks. It kind of feels like that, you know? Okay. I shouldn't have to look through this, but I keep forgetting it. Okay, so Pyro, Hydro. Pyro, first phase. Okay. Easy enough. I just go for whatever clears it the quickest. What do I usually go? What do I usually go? I think for a while I ran Scaramouche with Benefioli. You know, we could spend some time later looking at... I want to take a look at the NATLAN characters kits, because, like, I haven't dove that much into it yet. So, like, I don't really know what the mechanics... And I want to do some meta predictions. Like, obviously it's going to be based on the characters. So, yeah, we'll just go through that. You know, part of pre-NATLAN prepping is also just, like, prepping yourself for what's going to go down in NATLAN, you know? Well, either that or can start drawing up the Teyvat map, not the actual map, the 3D map. More to be more exact, the vertical map, the vertical map. Yeah. I am in the delusional minority of the community where I actually think like Teyvat might have a chance of just being like a friggin' quadrilateral. Why did I say quadrilateral instead of friggin' a square or rectangle? I have no idea. But also like the thing that's always mentioned is like the four corners of Teyvat. That's been said like multiple times in story by the characters, which it like yeah, you could put that as you can put that off as like it's like a saying. Why is my lag so bad to the point where it's just like it's straight up. I forgot to turn on audio. Except audio doesn't lag. Oh wait, shit, I turned off the music. Oh, hi. My lag is really bad here. Wait. Let me just pause the music. I think I accidentally closed the tab without realizing it. Or should I just not? Because like there's already music in the abyss. Okay, you know what? If I got the audio working, it's fine. It's fine. Except like this shit is lagging by a whole minute.
Laid bare, shine down. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
See me doing this for the time. I think like it's very.
Go on.
I was going to say. It's very good.
There is no escape. I'm going in.
It's like how you do.
You asked for it. Laid bare.
Sometimes it's not even about like building. And like obviously it plays out the same. It says a lot. Just seeing someone play, it says a lot about all the characters.
Here. Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Hey. Share my knowledge. Hey, no look up.
Is it too much? I don't know why. I never know what's the right kind of audio setting. Okay. Oh, I should turn this off. Okay, sorry. I think it was because it was. Yeah, it was because it was overlapping. Maybe, or. What's going on here? Can you still hear it? Cause like on my end, I can hear it from like my device, but I'm not sure if it's going through to OBS. Oh, okay, so it's just so small that you literally can't hear it. Okay. Or like I don't know. Audio is weird.
You, Blade, you're up. Let the world collide. Strike a pop. Yeah. The temple.
Okay. Someday I'm gonna actually have to
Shine down.
search up how to do it.
Overruled.
I don't have it. Okay, let me. Okay, I see. It suffers from the same problem as my own vocals. When it's soft, it's way too soft. When it's loud, it's extremely loud. Wow, the lag is bad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me just try to disconnect and reconnect real quick. Okay. Surely this works now. Surely. Oh wait. Audio synced. You mean game audio? I mean, realistically, yeah, I think it should work now. I'm just not sure, like, the audio levels are okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, it works now. I've kind of finally got it figured out. Well, unless it's a bug where, in that case, I really just don't know what to do. In hindsight, I should have brought water up here. I didn't bring water. God, okay. I've been dehydrated the whole day. What? Oh, wait, I do have water. I left some in my backpack. Okay. Damn it. You know what? I should have added a function where I just could turn off the hand tracking, because when I'm doing something like freaking drinking water or just for tying my hair, now suddenly my hands are everywhere. Okay. I have to keep telling myself that the hand tracking is relative to where my hands are on the camera, not where my hands actually are. So like I could literally like have my hand track the opposite hand just because it's on the opposite side of the screen. What do I put there? What do I usually put there? No, it's gonna come out next Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday morning, I believe. Last year it supposedly came out like 10 or 11 o'clock. Because patches usually come out 10 or 11 o'clock, sorry. Yeah, but it's a common thing with Hoyoverse games, especially on big patches, that they release the patch early. Like an hour or like half an hour early. Which I've always checked. I've, or at least like recently, more than I've noticed it, I would check whenever it hits like an hour or two before that. Yeah, because like they would just be done with maintenance earlier, and I think like it's more common with big patches. Is there small patches where like they would just be like more prepared for the stuff? I think. Yeah, usually the major patches are annual, like 4.0, 5.0. I think last year it came out a full 1.5 hours early. I was waiting for my friend to come over to start playing with me, and then like before I even went to pick her up, it was already out. Like Fontaine was friggin' out already. Yeah. So yeah, it's important to keep that in mind, especially with the big patches. I forgot when Penacony came out, but I think because I was busy at the time, so yeah. And I really wish I could stream like the moment it comes out. I would just be sitting there like 3 hours early and be like, I'm gonna start checking at the 2 hour mark, just because. I'm not even. Let's be real. I'm only interested in NATLAN for like the freaking story. I'm not even like pulling for anyone. Yeah, I can't. I have school that morning, so I won't even get home until like 1 o'clock, where I have to eat lunch. So yeah, that's why stream starts at 2. I think okay. Dud or no dud, I think it's a matter of what? Okay. My opinion on. Okay, I've gotten a lot of criticism lately, and like I understand it. I'm trying to improve. I always sound very negative when coming to new units. I look at the negative. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a very biased human being, but also I think the issue with it is just that, like, it's not very innovative, and my understanding of the mechanics is just like it's not that interesting. And so before you're gonna eventually run out of stuff. To clarify, NATLAN is the region, or rather, NATLAN is the region. I just keep saying NATLAN. It's not the right pronunciation. NATLAN is like the region, like the country. Yeah. Mavika is the quote unquote Archon, except like based on everything we know about Genshin, she's probably fake. So, air quote Archons, air quote. My hand tracking. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, my I don't know why the neck thing happens. I don't even bend my head like that. I swear. Yeah, Mavika's coming out in probably 5.2. And based on everything we've seen about her, 99% sure she's a pyro DPS. Yeah. So the question is is pyro DPS is just gonna be cracked? Because like I don't know, like it's a weird thing with the meta. Hu Tao was dominating for ages until Arlecchino came out, and then Arlecchino came out, and then Hu Tao somewhat fell down a drain. And then now Mavika is coming out just a while after Arlecchino. And like, it's like,
I just tell it like it.
oh, okay, this is kind of spoilery. So spoilers for everything up until Fontaine, which is like where we are in the Archon quest. But my theory is that Archon come in pairs. Hi, I'll stream Gunna. Sorry, my parents just came home. Okay. Archons come in pairs. That was my theory. That just freaking shower thoughts. So like, and like the order is just based on the regions. Venti and Archon are a pair. No, what am I saying? Venti and Zhongli are a pair. And when I say they're a pair, I mean like what the role they are in the story. Venti and Zhongli, they were both hiding in plain sight, while Raiden and Nahida, they were both like they are both the real leaders of their respective regions, except their identities were they were kind of a mess until we made that clear. Yeah. And they were both like replaced during during the what's it called, the thing in Kamiya 500 years ago. Oh, the cataclysm. Yeah, they were both new from that. They were, yeah, and like it wasn't public information that they were actually different archons. So yeah. And so because like it, like they obviously, the story wise, it's very similar to the last one, like just again Paris. And then so that's why I think like Movika's gonna be in a situation similar to Farina's, where they're not the real archons. The real archons are hiding, and in that case they are the fake ones who actually have no power. Oh god, yes, that's why I said spoilers. Farina is fake. She's not. She was just an Oceanin. Just like imagine like a normal Fontaine human putting on a show. Yeah. She literally had like no magical powers until she got the vision, which was after all of that. Literally nothing. Yeah, it was bizarre, but yeah. And that's why I question Mavika. We haven't. I don't believe we've seen any of her powers. Yeah, that's why I think she's probably fake. You know, real Archon is hiding somewhere else. The real question is like whether it's related to the cataclysm. Yeah. Yes. Whoa. Hand. Jeez. Oh, that's what it has to do with Celestia. What Fostelor, so the real Hydra Archon, she was in hiding because she was waiting for enough. She was waiting for like she built a battery basically, and then she had to charge up the battery so she could use it all in one strike and basically do a suicide ritual, which also destroyed her throne. So yeah, she destroyed her throne after just charging up the battery for 500 years, and she did that to destroy her throne, which destroying her throne returned her powers to the Hydro Dragon, Neverlet. Yeah. Which also told us that basically all the Archons and the Visions, all those powers come from the dragons. Yeah. Especially the Dragon Sovereign, which Neverlet is the Hydro Dragon Sovereign. Yeah. I don't think the Pyro Archon is pulling something sane, because that would just be way too similar and predictable. But probably something similar, like at least the situation wise. I think going in, yeah. Which puts us in a weird situation because there's Snezhnaya, and like obviously Snezhnaya and the Tsaritsa has always been kind of an outlier in the Archons and regions. But yeah. I also have a few theories lining up for Snezhnaya. What? Damn it. Okay, disconnected again. We were peacefully talking about lore. Why did you disconnect? No, Arlecchino, no. Not even close. There are so many ways you can interpret the quote-unquote big bad of Genshin, but I would say like maybe the Fatui can count as one of the big bads. It's like a big bad organization, except like everyone kind of has their own deal, which we've already seen quite a bit of. Yeah. Uh, I think the quote unquote like big bad as of right now would be Celestia, or like the what she's called what is she called the Kiana person at the start of the story. Oh, sustainer of heavenly principles. God, that's so many words. Wait, what should I put here? It's whatever, and then hydro. No, okay. So, what? Why is there a stone height lower all of a sudden? This literally means something. Okay. Okay, just dendro damage bonus, I guess. What was I saying? The light they get from one of the twins. Should we go back and watch the thing again? I know it like frame by frame. Okay, I've watched that thing so many times. The sustainer. We don't really know what she is. She works for Celestia. That's always been the assumption. Yeah. But what they did to the siblings and why they did that, yeah, I don't know. Okay, we don't actually know. Theories wise, we have like about 100 of them. Yeah, I don't think we actually know who the quote unquote big bad is, because like there's like so many enemies that we know we're eventually gonna have to face, but like who's the ultimate big bad? And this is where I dive into the Honkai-verse theory, but like that's a bit far, isn't it? It's a bit far. I think like okay, if we're talking about like ultimate big bad, then I would just say, to simply put it, the abyss. That would be my answer. The abyss. Yeah. Oh, what was I doing again? Oh. Or should I? This, I guess. Okay, standard damage bonus. Yeah, it's really complicated. This is why lore experts are really scary. I'm by no means an expert, by the way. No. I'm gonna have to. Oh, another thing I want to look at is like the plot of each Archon quest. Yeah. Okay. Do you think it's a bit of a rough time to just start an alt account just so I can play through the story again? You know, NATLAN's not a bad time to start. You know, everything's amazing here. Okay. NATLAN wouldn't be a bad time to start an alt account. Oh, my hair keeps tickling my nose. It's really annoying. I can't possibly like bobby pin my hair 10 times just to keep my hair from my nose. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? People are gonna start thinking I'm crazy for just having like 50 bobby pins lying next to me, just on my desk. Yeah, I guess. It's also gonna be really busy, yeah. You know, to be fair, the only reason I say it's a good time to start is just because like you're getting more stuff and like quality of life is actually good now. And when I say it's actually good, I mean it's freaking amazing. Okay. What am I on? Oh.
Right here, right now, right here.
Wait, I forgot this is like. Wait, why did I do that? Okay.
Shine down. Share your knowledge. Take. Now you shall perish.
Okay, these are not that hard, I think.
Right now, emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Everyone hold hands.
Yeah. Might as well start the alt account now. I don't want to miss the 5.0. What the heck? Okay. Why my rigging? God, my rigging is awful. Yeah. Self-criticism, am I right? Here we go again. It's a good thing I have audio, or I wouldn't even realize it. Yes. I rigged the entire model myself. I have to say that's definitely one of my more insane accomplishments. Come on.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. How do I put that? How did I do this in my head? Did the concept art, coloring, rendering, layering, and rigging myself. Yeah. I had 2-3 weeks to do it. I was on time crunch because like, oh God, I was rigging until like I was rigging until like 20 minutes before my thing ran out. My program, my trial ran out. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this in for a test. My first test. I like, yeah, cause like I had to export the entire model to do the test. And I was like, okay, it's fine. A lot of stuff didn't work, but it was like, fuck it. It's not like I was gonna fix anything and export it within like 10 minutes, so like. I am aware it has a lot of flaws, but also like, my argument is like, I can't afford the program, so like, it's not like I can do anything about it. Even though I think technically I could just change accounts and then like get the program again for free. It's a trial. I'm not sure how that would work. It's a good thing it's the mechanical arm. I can just say it works by magnets. Yeah. It's fine. I don't know why I don't know what's wrong with the rigging here, okay? My arm wasn't that part of my arm isn't even supposed to move. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the problem with the attaching. It's probably an issue with the body movement, yeah. Not the actual arm itself. It's like if that happened to the real arm, it would have been a lot more weird, yeah. So like, it's fine. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Emerge right now. Emerge. Everyone hold hands. I'm always watching.
Yeah.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It's fine. Completely reasonable bug.
Right now.
not have to break the shield's door. This is why I ran Hyper Beam. Shit, okay. Once I finish my floor 12 runs, I'll just start the alt account because I can. Again, I don't actually. There is nothing to do with my account. I finished my commissions today already, so I'm not out of things to do. In fact, like I haven't logged into Huntcampback 3rd for ages. You know, if I actually gave a damn about that game, but I swear I'm just playing for the lore. I'm just playing for the lore. I have to check my builds. Why do I feel like my Yaya's not having enough energy? The greediest? Really? Okay, this is somewhat of a weird topic. How do I put this? Numbers wise, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm not talking like statistics. I mean like the gacha. The gacha. The gacha, I think it's on par with Genshin right now. It's on par with Genshin and Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is a bit more generous because you have the standard weapon banner and stuff. Yeah, I think it suffers from both sides because it's, while it is the most generous of the three games, it's also somewhat, I guess, like the greediest. I guess that would be meta wise, or just how they're releasing characters, because they're releasing 2 to 3 characters per patch, 2 of which are limited 5 stars. So yeah, that part is really greedy. I think if that's where it's coming from, then I yeah, that's obviously true. Because like Genshin, we're releasing like on average like 1 5-star per patch, not 3 limiteds, like 2, and then like maybe 1 4-star, but like they're irrelevant because they're usually shit anyways. Yeah. just take the 2 limiteds per patch, which is a lot when you think about it. And like, while I do think they are giving somewhat more pulls than the other games, they're also kind of forcing you to spend more. Because like, even if you're not a meta player and you're not making yourself pull for every like meta character, like you still want the new characters, don't you? Like, because yeah, I think just like the frequency of how they're releasing characters, they haven't decreased that number. It's been like this ever since the game came out. So yeah, it's really annoying. I think, yeah, that's where it's coming from. Yeah, I guess that is what Genshin does. No, what Genshin does better. Genshin does better than Star Rail in this regard. Because, like, the characters they release, they have more variety. Star Rail, they're just kind of like trying to shift the meta a bit, except like it's not really working. And like Star Rail, their solution to this is just making the endgame harder. And in hindsight, it is really hard. It's just like, because like it's not even a matter of strategy. It's just like pure numbers.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. This dance is for you. Scatter. The insect shall be punished. Where are you? Ready, go! Where are you two? You play, you're ours.
I've kind of hit like a chokehold in the Star Rail meta where I'm just gonna wait till next patch where like the end game is still up to do it, cause like then I'll have a character that like then like I'll pull for a character that can really help me finish that.
All eyes on me.
Yeah. And like a lot of people are interpreting the like how much the games are earning as like just how popular the games and characters are, but like you're not you Star Rail is releasing double the amount of characters Genshin is. Double. So the question is really, do the numbers really reflect how good it is, or is it reflecting how toxic the system is? Because like I think, because like Genshin I think they slowed down the amount of character releases after like patch 1 or something. Like sometimes they would do double limiteds for a patch, but like they have patches where they don't release a single character. It would just be like 4 reruns, and that's completely normal. Genshin has their waves, and like once you know the path, like how that shifts around the year, you get used to it and you're prepared for it. But Star Rail, no, they just keep releasing characters.
A sight to behold. Emerge right now.
Yeah, I think the consequence of the Star Rail thing is that like I think like a majority of the player base are just low spenders or free to plays. We're just gonna eventually give up on meta because like we know we can't keep up with it, so we're like, yeah, it's fine. The new characters don't suck. It's just that like, can we afford to get them? We have to choose. And I think their character design has gone better. Like animations, design, outfitting. It is getting better. So character design overall is getting better, but I think gameplay wise, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not that good either. My thoughts, kit wise, it differs from character to character. I know, and it's true. I've been really critical of some characters. Penacony was okay, but it's really just like them having too many DPSs that do the same thing. And then they keep trying to bend it just a little bit and making that the meta. And like, yeah, it works because it ends up being the only character that's good for that round of endgame is the one or like the two that just came out. Except like, if you realistically think about it, how many of the player base actually has those characters? Yeah. And now, me personally, I'm facing a problem of just having to build too many characters. I'm like, I have more built characters than I have like unbuilt characters, but like none of them are particularly good. So, what am I gonna do? I only have that many resources.
Don't be scared. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Share my knowledge. Dance with the waves.
My thought on this is that like I hope Star Rail would eventually stop putting out this many characters, but also my advice would just be focus on building one really strong team. Don't, yeah, that's my advice. Pull for characters that relate to each other, like gameplay wise.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Oh, this is just what I've been doing. Also, like, you can't even help the fact that like Star Rail is just like, to increase your need of characters, we decided to put out 3 gameplay modes, 3 endgame modes. Endgame. It's not even talking about like other gameplay. Just yeah, I think they rotate like every. One of them changes every like 2 weeks. 2, yeah. And now all three modes need like different things. So like you're trying to build like 2 teams for every one of them. So basically Star Rail needs you to put out like 6 fully built teams that do different things. Yeah, exactly. It's at the point where like unless you have every single character in the game, you cannot finish any of the end game. So like, I would just be like 1 or 2 stars off, and I would just be like, damn, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, I just give up.
Illusion shattered. I'm going in. Hands where I can see 'em. Witness my rise.
And yeah, there is a lot of power creep. That's the entire problem of this. Yeah.
Stop right there. Everybody stand back.
Shine down. Laid bare. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
You asked for it.
Everlasting as the moon.
It is.
Overruled.
At some point, you're just like, I give up.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Drop your weapons.
And honestly, I don't feel that bad about Genshin. Genshin, I can at least like get most of the stars.
Final warning.
Shine down.
Justice will prevail. Everybody stand.
Another good comparison is, how dated are the characters you're using? Like Star Rail, no, the characters you use, they probably came out within like the last 5 patches, I would say, 4 or 5 patches. Yeah, you can't even bring yourself to use characters before that unless like they fit a particular niche. In which case, yeah, those are the characters that are good. Like, but again, it's for specific teams, really specific. This is why I'm wondering what's gonna be going on for like NATLAN meta. But honestly, for Star Rail meta, it's literally unpredictable. Cause like they could just put out a new mechanic whenever the heck they want, and they're like, yeah, that's the new meta. And you're like, that thing wasn't even in the game like 2 patches ago. So like, what? Delayed again. I think it's more that the graphics are delayed. You can see the frame rate is really bad there, but honestly, it's fine. It's relatively fine on my end. So I think it's more that the visuals are lagging. You know what? Let's reload that. I'll reconnect it. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Yeah.
Illusion shattered. Transfixed. Drop your weapons. Let's light it up. Teamwork is tricky. Now you shall perish. Hands where I can see 'em. Witness my rise. Overrule.
Okay. How do I do? I don't actually know how to deal with this boss. Never fought it like that before. Okay. Lag is still pretty bad. I'm not sure which end is causing the problem, but okay. Did it doing Abyss usually take this long? Maybe it's because I'm talking too much. I have to say, this is not a particularly hard Abyss. Really? No, compared to what I'm seeing, they're like on 0.5 speed. Okay, maybe my frame rate's just high, and it's just like, okay, why do I use, it's not even the word frame rate, it's like, just the speed of it, it's much slower. And I would know, I have I have a rhythm while playing. It's like I'm playing a rhythm game, except I'm not actually on the rhythm game. Yeah.
Share my knowledge. Strike a pose.
Yeah, I think I just have like high frame rate settings. But this is why I play on my phone. It sounds weird, doesn't it? My computer is just that bad. I cannot handle playing Genshin on it with a frame rate like this. Hey, for once I'm actually seeing how much damage I'm doing. 24k per bloom, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I'll take a water break while my phone cools down. I actually finished the first half already.
What could be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Yeah, if every parent was like Arlecchino, the world would be a much more peaceful place. Or not, but I think at least a lot of our mental health would be okay.
Shine down. Final warning. Transfixed.
How do I fight this boss again?
Justice will prevail. Stop teamwork is dreamwork. Illusion shattered. My turn.
This is why. Oh, how do I put this? Oh, what's it called again? She runs an orphanage. I guess that's how I should put it. She runs an orphanage. Yeah. Except it's also a spy organization, something like that. They do a lot of covert work for the Fatui. Yeah. It's like the Secret Service, except like everyone there is an orphan. Yeah. It feels a little weird to explain it like that, but it's actually quite nice, you know.
Everyone hold hands.
Arlecchino's a good person. That's my opinion of her, okay. How do I put this? She does the thing she needs to do. She's not opposed to travelers. So like it's really just circumstances, you know. But you know, like in Arlecchino's story quest, she did act as a villain for a while. So I guess that's why we have the boss fight. Even though like I think most of us would agree that she's at least a decent person. That has nothing to do with whether she was a small bastard. Anti-hero, I guess. It's the definition of anti-hero again. How do I put this? She's a realistic person, okay. Unlike like every other character in this, okay, most other characters in video games and stuff, like she focuses on what needs to be done, and she does it. But again, she's done a lot of things, so I don't know. What you focus on is really up to you. What I'll say is just that like she's a decent person, you know. It's just like she kills if she has to. That's where I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. It's very ominous.
Shine down. Final warning.
Will I get in trouble if I say like I also agree with Arlecchino on most things she does? That's a little
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back.
it's a little sus, isn't it?
You asked for it. This is where you fall. Overruled. Wanted my full attention, did you?
Shit. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing this. How do I put this? If I think it's necessary or just someone just really deserves to die, I would kill. Yeah. Is that mean to say? It's not criminal to say that you would kill, right? Surely not. Again, there's a big difference between that and just killing for the sake of killing, but yeah. Okay. Okay, the better way to frame this is my friends asked me how much I care about them. I don't know. It's fine whatever your perception of me is, but basically what I would say is that if someone really hurt the people I care about, I would kill them. Just because that's how much I love them. I mean, I again, case to case basis, but I'm just saying, like, it's not beyond me. Okay. I probably said too much. This is not the this is the thing I can't say out loud, okay? It's fine. It's fine. I haven't actually committed any crimes, so it's fine. Okay, I can't say anything. I should stop talking. You know what? It's better to get canceled over whatever I just said in the last 5 minutes than getting canceled over just being quote unquote miserable about new characters that are released. That was what my comments were saying. Which I do agree. So yeah. I mean that part of me I can change how I script and deliver my videos, but how I feel about things like this, yeah. How do I put this? I'm really Gen Z. I'm really Gen Z. I'm just gonna say that.
Staring
Yeah.
into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Okay, you know what? Let me rephrase myself. I would kill if that person has done something. If the person on the other end has done something that's like to me the equivalent of killing. Yeah. I can't say things like this. I can't say things like this. I'm gonna get in trouble for this one day. Hopefully not today, but you know, whatever. 2 plus from 100, and I'm on 30 pity. Okay. I was trying to avoid controversy. This is one of my, this is one of the things that I have to always keep in mind. Not say things that are too over the line, so I don't get like freaking canceled. Should I just give up on floor 12? It's a bit too much. Or should I just change to Layla? Probably Layla. Oh wait, that's second phase. Jesus. No, how am I supposed to do this without a shield? They really want you to run Geo, don't they? I don't have any Geo characters. I wish that were true. I wish. Nah. No. My parents were the ones who said this, but if they die, the only thing they're leaving me is their debt. They're still in a lot of debt, so yeah. Okay. I have to stop saying things like this. It's okay, it's a one-time thing. Whatever. Okay, I give up. I give up on this. This is... God. Just to think like 10 minutes ago I was saying like I would just give up on endgame sometimes just because of how hard it is. No, this is a problem with team building. I'm trying to think. Because we need something that can break shields, but also a team that can like stop you from dying. I don't have a lot of those options, do I? I don't want to run Yanfei. Yeah, it's always. No, because like to break shields you either need overload or you need like heavy attacks, which is primarily Geo. And like some characters, like just really specific characters charge attacks. Which the only one I really have is Yanfei, or I guess Claymores also work, but like it's meh. Guess that's where my character biases come in. I have like one good overload team, but yeah, the problem is like there's so much damage unless like I perfect my dodging, which I don't understand what's like the good way to dodge there. Because like you have to like basically you have in that case you just have to sprint every 2 attacks. So not beyond, it's not too hard, but like at this ping, it's a little hard to do that. You know what? Let's do something else. I get it. Yeah. I'll figure this out in my own time, or maybe just force my way through. I just hate that let's start an Asia account. Okay. God, okay. Lag again. Let me disconnect again. Next yeah, Dolphin Girl, Molani, and then I think it's Kazuha. It's Kazuha, right? Yeah. Yeah, Molani. I think it's Molani, Kazuha, and then phase two is Kinik, and Raiden. Yeah. Sad that Venti Jolly is not getting rerun yet. Still. Oh no, that's Kachina, the girl with the drill attack. That's Kachina, and she's a 4-star. She's gonna be on the banner as a 4-star, so there's that. And then there's Kazuha, where he's an anima support boy. Yeah, sword. Before I think before Fontaine or before Sumeru, at least like a while ago, he was one of the best characters in the game because like his buffs were amazing and his crowd control was also really good. But I don't know, I think he kind of fell off just because of the meta changes. He's still useful sometimes though, I think. I think he still can be useful. Because like he's just that flexible, so okay, this based on my knowledge, this should be a brand new account. I'm on the same Hoyoverse account. I'm just switching regions. Or should I change to? Should I change to? Should I change to Hong Kong server? Maybe. I don't believe I have accounts here. Yeah. Asia or Asia or Hong Kong? Hong Kong, I guess. I don't really care about the region that much. It's never mattered to me. Yes. Ping wise, I think the best would be Hong Kong. Second, not a bit farther would be Asia. Europe would be third, and then America is the worst. Which the only reason I play on America is because my friends are on America. My friends are on America. They started before me, and she was the one who got me into this. So yeah, that's why my ping is always on like 230 something. Yeah, I'm just gonna play for the ping because like I used to think I would need friends, but like my friends have never even joined co-op with me, so yeah, who gives a damn. This is my second alt. I have another alt, it's just like it's kind of abandoned. It's not a separate account completely. Oh god.
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Arrogation of mankind ends now. I love this scene. Always. Always. Okay. It's still lagging. Oh, damn. I don't know how to fix that. Should I try to find a better... I'm not even sure if it's a problem with this software I'm using. Or something. Yeah, audio's ahead for sure. It's definitely true. Question. I know it's just for VFX, but why do they have smoke? I mean, I get that like the attacks are fire based, but also like, what's the smoke coming from? It's like combustion or just like, cause like you're not burning anything. Okay, I'll just go with the standard. And as usual, yeah, it's probably just for VFX. From a scientific standpoint, it makes no sense.
Ether! Wait! Don't go! Get my brother back!
Hmm. Okay.
And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here.
God, how is that so? How is my visual so far behind?
How many years ago was it? I don't know.
500.
But
That's the
I
answer.
intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
Ooh. Oh, that's funny. How do I say this? She's an EXPY, so I don't know. Kiana is like, I think when she's gonna be released, she's definitely gonna be a DPS. Kiana was always a DPS in Honkai. I think she was always a fire DPS, I believe. Yeah. Start from square. What? Why did she do like spins? Okay. I should just start a new series called like Back to Square One. I'm on the old account. Except like this time I know everything that's happened. So like I'm just going back to look at the details. I swear this is for lore. Literally, actually. I really just want to play through the story again.
The path ends here. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a Statue of the Seven.
Why did they wait like
What are you looking for
2
exactly?
months to do this? Only one, which like I barely touched. It it was on like level 10 or 20 something. Wasn't it I wasn't deep into it. Yeah, I kind of just forgot about it.
That's a Statue of the Seven.
But this time I really want to just go through the lore bit by bit. Analyze it. Yeah, because
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind.
Oh, I suddenly got distracted thinking about the region patterns and like the arc and the arc and the Archon quest. But yeah.
Paimon will take you to...
Okay. Mondstadt is always gonna be
As we
iconic.
all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
Ah yes, I'm a completely new player. I have no idea what's going on. God, I hate that these earlier common chests don't give prima
I'll
gems.
keep this close.
Hello?
You can swim right over.
Oh god, I miss the times when I had this tiny stamina bar. The square one. I wonder how many. I know a lot of other streamers have like multiple alts and stuff. I think most people just do it for like collecting characters. Hmm.
Ooh, did you seems all you had to do was just touch. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
Yeah. Hmm. At least this time I wouldn't be suffering as much as I did when I started out. Cause like I think as a genuinely new player back then, I suffered a lot during exploration. I didn't know how to do it properly. I don't know. Mondstadt was kind of tough for me because like you start on Mondstadt, but like you don't know how the mechanisms work, and then like I just tried to brute force through everything, aka just climb everything, and I still sometimes do it now, but like now I have better characters for it and a better stamina bar, so yeah.
Uh-huh. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt is so perhaps because there are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them is let's move then. The elements in this world were
Okay. I miss the times where we were just looking for our brother.
Prepare to be blown away!
these are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, everyone's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Hmm. That's interesting thing to think about. But I don't have to focus on who I really want here, do I? Because on my main, I am. Oh, Devalin.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay. Oh. Oh god. I will no longer have an empty quest page. Oh, that is one of the things about being me. I don't know. I always clear out my quest pages really quickly. Hello. Oh, oh, we get the temples. Okay, nice. Who should I pull for? Hmm. It's still Emily and who's it? Oh, it's Yelan. Oh wait, then I should maybe pull for Yelan. Hi there. Flame Blaze 25. Hey there. Nice to meet you, or whatever. I don't know. Have you? I've never seen you here before. I think. Yeah, we're just going through a new account. My reason for making an alt is literally just like, I want to experience the story again. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Hello there. Yeah, I think in the long term, Yelan would be the best. So I don't know. What are the chances as a new player I can get her within like a week? Actually, less than a week. I have like 5 days. Oh, it's the Venti scene. Okay. I went from prepping for NATLAN. Yeah. I wish streamer luck was real. I don't know. I haven't pulled that much on stream yet. Not that I've been pulling anything recently.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Oh god, the lag is so bad.
To a dragon?
What was that? What was the spark in?
Who's there?
Ooh. On my main, I'm saving for Shaska and Columbina. Or is it Chaska? Shaska. I'll just keep saying Shaska. Shaska and Columbina and Skirk, which none of them are even close to releasing. On my alt, I don't know. I don't really care that much. Since I'm not gonna be playing this in the long term.
Just what was that? It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red. Let's go take a closer. Be
Okay.
careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about
Oh god, how am I lagging this much again? Okay. Let's reconnect again, even though I don't think it's gonna get any better. Okay, let's do this again. You know what? This alt account is a perfect test for whether streamer luck is real.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before. So all Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not low power, so Oh. If I don't get Yelan, then I guess like my next big pull would be.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
I'm thinking of pulling for Black Swan. Yeah, probably Black Swan. And Star also, yeah, that would be a test for streamer luck.
May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Why is that the first thing she says? Okay, second thing she says, but.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
Black Swan is, she's from Star Rail. Yeah, who she is a little hard to explain. She's not even human.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot.
Mascot? She busted. I think so. Kind of. DOT in itself is kind of, it's pretty good, and it's survived the meta thus far. It's still good, yeah. I'm just pulling her. I mean, I do like her, but really just because of meta. I just want, she would just be a really big upgrade to my DOT team.
I mean, we've only been traveling partners for 2 months, but
My reason for pulling for her is to like kind of try to avoid find something that's better than just pulling for whatever's most busted. DOT's gonna last for a while, so it's better than just any other DPS. Yeah.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here.
aren't you out here?
I am, but not to worry. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies.
Strange yet respectable strangers. Okay.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
That's like.
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you...
That's not.
So,
Okay.
suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
She got separated from her brother during a really, really long journey.
Really, really long. Okay. They're not wrong. To be fair, they were just like
Paimon is her
straight up
travel buddy, helping her to find her brother.
warp jumping between worlds.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first? A hilly churl.
Quick, get it! These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Okay, I'm really bad at aiming without any
Windblade!
extra things. Mm.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it,
Backup?
how
Okay.
the hilly churls ended up here? These creatures.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed, and the local market has been affected as well.
How do I put this? I was thinking about. I was going back to the regional pattern thing.
When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries. So the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing...
So these annoying creatures have been.
Exactly. Come with me. A response...
So Mondstadt focused on. Mondstadt was just dealing with the Valen, which was by the Abyss Order, wasn't it? Yeah.
What's that?
What should I...
Smells so
Oh,
good.
are you travelers from around here as well?
of
Picnic? My travel partner here is good at.
That's okay. You won't get a there are some mushrooms and meat.
Levi was getting us introduced to the Fatui, wasn't it? It was dealing with Fatui and Osail.
Never go adventuring on an
Okay, Inazuma was also dealing with the Fatui. Okay,
Bet you can't keep up with
so that
me.
does scare me things.
Windblade.
What? Again, Fatui, while they work for the Tsaritsa, it's more like each of them kind of has their own agenda and their own missions. So, and like, they're not all terrible people. The Tsaritsa's, I don't believe she's completely bad either. It's more like, yeah, they're just working to their own goals. And like, some of them involve not so morally sound things, you know? I mean, yeah, they do things for their own goals, but like how they do it, I think it depends from person to person. And like I think none of them are absolutely good people. And we're eventually gonna have to face off like most of them. Yeah. We already have a bunch of boss fights that are against Fatui members. Yeah, we have Child, Senora, Scaramouche. Yeah, I keep forgetting Scaramouche was part of Fatui. And then now Arlecchino. So one per region. Is it? Yeah. We usually end up in some kind of conflict with them, but how we resolve that conflict and where we end up after that, like after everything, usually depends on the story and who they are. I mean, to be fair, Scaramouche is playable because like he changed his fate so that he was never in the Fatui. And then yeah, so technically in the current timeline, Scaramouche wasn't in the Fatui. But he's gonna be relevant again in the future. In relation to Fatui and Abyss things. Um Child was Child's just playable. You know, he runs around doing things. He's more of a playboy than anything. Arlecchino's just doing her thing. They're cool people, but like I think that's the thing. Not all playable characters have to be good. And ultimately they are kind of villains. And that's okay. That's okay. I mean, that's obviously my very controversial opinion. Who am I kidding? Playable characters are playable characters. I think being playable doesn't define anything. It's just in Genshin's terms, I think it usually just means they are somewhat allied with at least somewhat allied with the traveler. It's just that the standard for most of the characters is that like they're usually friends with the traveler. But that doesn't really have to be a requirement, I think.
Travelers, finally, no, but everyone's been put out of but everything will turn. Jean? Acting Grand Master of the with Jean on our side, surely even the vicious Storm Terror will be. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey!
Because this reward, but I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt sticky honey rose. Come with me. We'll head to
okay.
the city's.
Oh, gliding. Okay. Oh my god, as a new player, it took me so long to find the second waypoint in Mondstadt. I didn't realize it was just at the top of the tower.
Street, but with so many Storm Terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Is that just a... Oh. That was lying sideways. Okay. God, the tiny stamina bar. It is so small. Gliding.
So, outriders use them to ride the wind. I brought you here to give it to.
Wow, you're really...
Well, that's because the wind. Oh, it's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Oh god, the lag is so bad. I kind of doubt I can make it up there. Okay, let's give it. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna help my sister with something. Sorry. Okay. I'm trying to tie a knot here. This is really hard. Okay, you know what? I maybe should end stream here. Okay, I'm saying this as I'm just got the first not done. Hadayako. Oh, this is so yawa.
It's a very big wire.
It's not even a wire.
It's more of a string. Are you live?
Yeah, I'll just end stream here because like this is I'm not going anywhere with anything anyway. So you know, I don't know what to do on Saturday or Sunday. Sunday. Yeah. Okay. I'll just end stream here then. Yeah. See you guys. Yeah. See ya.